Hi everybody. So I'm just gonna start this because it's been weighing on me, not mentally, but just it's weighing on me, on my heart. And I remember when we all experienced that day of April in 2013 of the Boston bombing. And if you haven't seen the film that they did, Patriots Day, I really recommend this because it'll really remind you exactly what happened that day and all the lives and the families that were affected by that just horrific experience that Boston experienced. But not just Boston, it affected every single life. And not only does it infuriate me, but it hurts me emotionally because so many families were affected by this. And I say family because family is such a focus this season, with the testimonies that I'm giving. It always comes back to family. And I'm not going to sugarcoat a dang thing. I don't sugarcoat anything. So if I get really steamed up or really upset, you'll know why. Because it is what it is. You love someone with all your heart, like your wife or your husband or a sibling, a sister, a brother, a cousin, someone you are very intimate with personally, and have that bond and that connection. It affects you. Not only does it affect you mentally, it affects you emotionally and physically. And I I mean, seriously, we have to remember to thank our police officials for everything that they do, no matter what situation they're put into. Their lives are on the line every day. Um, and it happens. It really does. Things happen. So no matter how you see things or what you see, there's a story to every side. But also think how the families are affected when something so horrific happens. It shakes you up, literally shakes you up. And I'm sure a lot of you will agree with me on this. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. I never know when I do these because they just happen when I'm in that moment, and how stinkingly passionate I am about people in general. You know, I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care about that person, or I don't care about this person." But deep down, if it's a family member, obviously you're going to care. That's just how you're programmed. So be good to your family, regardless how they act or what they do with their life. You still love them. That's just innate, feeling to have for your family. So that's how I feel right now in this moment. And it really hit me hard because they Mark Wahlberg was one of the producers on the film, who was also, one of the main characters. And, well, I wouldn't say character, but portrayed a real life person, uh, or a police official, uh, from from that from that day. And the production was so vividly real. So this is why I'm reminding you out there to see this film, because it'll remind you what family is about. It really will. And it'll hit you so hard, like it hit me today. And just thinking about it, I want to start crying. And it reminds me of those who I know who are traveling today, um, two people that I know and love very much um, are traveling today. So I know this one person who, if you're watching this, I want you to know that that you are loved, and to be careful and to be safe, and to um, get a hold of me when you can. And then the other person, obviously, is my father, who went on a little outing and is on his way home. So uh, one person I heard back from, the other not yet. So I just to rest my heart a little better, it eases my heart when I talk about something like this, and it really did affect me today. So I really recommend folks to see this film that shook a nation, shook our country, shook our nation. And it reminds us to be there for our families, and to always stand by their side in the tough times and the challenges, because at the end of the day, they're going to love you back. They do. They love you back. I know this for a fact. And where the rest of these take me, you'll just have to stay tuned, because you just never know. And I feel better now that I've come in here and given my testimony of the day, and I appreciate everybody who continues to watch these. If you haven't seen the first season it is what it is with me, with my heart, with my mind, with my own well-being, and it helps me bring peace to myself in the same, in me and my stuttering a little bit, because I do stutter sometimes, as you can tell or have noticed in my authentic mode. Nothing is what you see. Everything you see is completely stripped down. I'm not the kind of person that wears a lot of makeup either, and sometimes I do wear makeup. I am a female, and I like to get pretty sometimes, but I just like to be my authentic self, and hopefully people like what I do, and I appreciate it. So I'll see you all again soon, and have a great day.